who lives next to you?
She was at out of the town visiting her parents. They confronted.
Jack? We don't know where he was, nobody saw him that night.
He told us where he was. Why can't you just believe people?
Maybe because it's just too naive to suppose that everything people say is true? Well, okay, so what about you?
Good one.
No, I'm serious.
I'm also serious. Go on. We need a new main suspect.
Allison?
It's got to be Allison. She's such a nice person. We're having her at her husband for dinner every other week. And she is also my son's godmother, and she has a daughter.
So what?
What do you mean, so what? It just can't be her, believe me. I know this town. People here are not capable of things like that.
People here are not capable of things like that. Who did it then? Black magic? Aliens? Someone definitely is, otherwise I won't be spending my time in this godforsaken place. It's been almost a month already.
Anyway, why don't you like it so much? I know that the town is small and you might get bored here sometimes, but it's not that bad after all. I can't imagine why anyone might hate living here.
Don't you see? You all pretend to be someone else better than you really are. It's just like I'm in the Truman Show, yo. Small houses and dogs and kids and family dinners. Everything around here is just so fake. Even the way you go to church services every Sunday and never even miss it. Everything I want to do is to scream, I don't believe you! But you wouldn't hear, don't you see it yourself?
You're arrogant, do you know that? Because if you don't, we might be having a more serious problem than a murder here.
It's better be arrogant than earthly-minded.
So for you, we're earthly-minded? Why is that? Because we care about people who surround us? Because we try to be nice to each other and help others? Don't you do that in London? Or maybe kindness is unfashionable there? Oh, wait, I know why that. Because here we're not obsessed with money and making money. Do you know that? We love here just because we love it, not because we are paid a lot. Do you even love your job?
Are you serious? Love my job? Job is about doing what you have to do in duty, it's not about loving it.
Then why on earth did you decide to become a detective? I mean, you could have become a doctor or a fireman if it's all the same for you.
Because someone has to be a detective, and it's better be me than some idiot who doesn't even know how to spell his name. I'm good at what I'm doing, and I always do what I have to do. Sort of cool, isn't it?
Arresting your own wife was also cool? Do you even feel guilty for that?
Kill the man.
It wasn't the question I asked. Do you feel guilty about sending your wife to prison? Do you?
Well, it was the right thing. It was the only right thing to do. But yes, I do feel guilty. I feel sorry. I love her. I miss her. She wouldn't even speak with me after that. Even when we were signing the divorce papers. And I can't see my son because he's living with her parents and, well, bloody hate me. And I can't see him grow. I wasn't there during his first day at school. And I get that he doesn't even remember that he had a dad once. Very feel guilty.
I'm so sorry.
I don't need your I'm so sorry. I don't need anybody's pity and there. How are you coping with it? It was my job, whether I like it or not. I better go. Thank you for the supper. It was so much better than what we served at the hotel.
I'm so sorry for bringing up the thing about your wife. I didn't mean to ruin the evening. I
know, it's fine. See you.
Oh, come here.
What a nice statue, by the way. Where have you bought it? I used to like the story about him as a kid. Stealing fire and sacrificing yourself for little people who don't even care about you. So stupid. It's still so amazing.
At the fair about a month ago, there was a really nice antique shop and...
Where?
At the fair? What's wrong with the fairs? Don't you like them? Kids having fun making a noise.
There was only one fair during the last 3 months here. That very fair on Easter. And you told the police that you weren't there.
Well, of course I wasn't. I bought it in the shop around the corner. Yeah, now I remember it.
Okay, so You know, I've been working in the police for almost all my life. You said at the fair. No, come. Sit. You just tell me honestly, where were you on the night of the murder? We're on the same team, you can't keep things from me.
I have already told you everything. I was home reading a book, then watching some telly, and then going to sleep. Mike had a night shift in the hospital, and Jim was back for Easter from college. He was at his friend's house, some sort of a party, you know. So I was here the entire night on my own, reading a book, and then just went to sleep.
And what book were you reading?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? You remember every single detail about every suspect, including their dates of birth and telephone numbers. Even I remember that book. Come on, just tell me, where were you that night?
I was at the fair.
So, why haven't you told it to the police before? I mean, you work there.
I must have forgotten.
Lying to me is not the smartest thing to do, you know that, right?
It was an accident.
What happened?
It was an accident. I didn't mean to. I got a call from the fair in the morning that they needed some extra hands to help. So I went there to check everything and I just pressed the wrong button and she was not supposed to be there. No one was supposed to. I didn't mean to. I was scared. I am scared. No one was supposed to be there.
You should have said it earlier. What were you thinking about, that I would never find it out and just leave without solving the case?
Yes.
Oh, I just don't know what to say. We'd better go to the police station and, well, you know the following procedure. Wait. Weren't you who killed the girl, right?
Does it even matter?